Hello and welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop role-playing games. In Side Quest, we're taking a break from our longer stories to play just a few sessions of some very unique role-playing games out there. So sit back and enjoy. I have a question.
I have an answer.
I would
Might be
hope
wrong,
so.
though.
So, most everyone here has at least 3 characters that they've played thus far.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a question, but okay.
Who
Oh, here we
is
go.
your favorite out of the characters you've played?
Oh, it has to be your character.
Can you?
Okay, you know what? Let's expand it. Who is your favorite character out of all the ones that have been seen on this
On this
thus
podcast
far?
specific, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it? Are you? So I have nuance.
Okay.
Do you mean favorite like character concept, or like most relatable, or just like overall general favorite?
Favorite means to you whatever it means to you.
And then we're just talking about the player characters right now, like the NPCs.
Yeah, just player characters for right
Okay.
now.
I'm sorry, I got a thonk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't remember what her name was, but Misty's character in Fallout.
Fallout. Yeah, that was I was gonna say Tessa too.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna call her Mary, but that's her sister.
That's cute.
I feel like I guess she's my favorite in the sense that, like, I think she just had a lot going on, right? Like her backstory was really cool. She didn't necessarily want to fight, but fought sometimes. Her sister was insane, which I guess really doesn't matter, but she blew herself up. That was kind of cool.
A
Yeah.
horrifying, beautiful backstory.
Yeah, I'm not 1,000,000,000% sure that is my answer, but that's my tentative answer while I sit here and think more. But Tessa was really cool.
Fair.
Thanks, guys.
What about you, Misty? No pressure.
Hmm.
There's really not. Like, I don't know why the.
No pressure. I don't know. Let me thonk.
Mine, I think, is a tie between Lucky and Signette.
Oh, thanks.
Just because Signette, I think, did a good balance of curious about going dark side, perfectly fine with going dark side, but wasn't like the stereotypical
I'm
Sith
evil.
prick.
Yeah.
And then Lucky, because, dude, fucking left
You're
legs.
coming for them kneecaps, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I asked for the nuance, because I think Lucky's probably I think Lucky was a lot of a self-insert, so I could relate a lot kind of with him in some weird Falloutian way. I like Lucky a lot. It's hard because we've had a lot of really cool characters.
Well, I just wanted to get this question in now before we have like hundreds
20 to pick from. Yeah, that's a good point. We played. I just want to make sure I have an accurate. We played the Force and Destiny. We're playing Lady Blackbird. We played Fallout, and we played
Adventure Skeletons.
Adventure Skeletons, which I was absent
who
for.
was the character that you played in Adventure Skeletons? I can't remember the pun that you chose with that one.
Oh,
but-
yeah. What was it? Oh, no.
Fuck, I don't remember, but
Vitamin Ds?
I liked it because you were just constantly trying to like put random shit as your bones.
Yeah. Oh, man. I forgot about that.
Because I know
What
that
was his name?
yours was Bona Lisa.
I did not think of it. I don't
It's so
think.
funny.
Someone else.
There's
thought
just
of
so
it.
many good bone puns. Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yeah, that was the villain. You weren't there for that. That
No, I
was the
wasn't. I was
villain.
absent. I was sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
What about
Joseph?
that was fun. I would also say Signette. I really liked
you? Lord Tibia.
Lord
that's what it was.
Tibia. That's what it was.
I
Yeah.
had to check Instagram.
Oh, thank you.
Follow us on Instagram.
I really liked Signette's arc. I liked that you started out like with a little bit of you had some questions, but you were like that teenager, I know best. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go find funner things to do. And yeah, and that path leading you to the dark side. I really enjoyed. Yeah. My favorite one to play, though, I really like playing Doc. I haven't tried to do accents as much as I would have liked, and Doc's was an easy one for me to fall into.
Yeah, I mean, accents are just really difficult. I think you're doing a really good job.
Oh, yeah,
with,
you've been doing a really good job.
Natasha,
With-
Lady
yeah.
Blackbird.
Yeah.
There are definitely a few times where I forgot, like when I was in the middle of talking.
It-
So I'm just
It'd be
like
like that sometimes.
British accent, then suddenly just my voice, and then go right back in. But I'm keeping up with it better than I thought.
And it sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Now the pressure's on.
Hmm. I still don't know.
I would like to add nuance to mine. I think it's between. I think I just have. Maybe I just like tragic backstories. Tessa and Master Fawn were two of my favorite
Oh.
characters.
Oh.
Master Fawn because like you could like I feel like hers was cool because her backstory came up in a different way than Tessa's did, right?
Mm.
In the sense that like unknowingly, like the rest of the players were kind of like not dealing with that fallout, but like their master like had a Padawan, lost their Padawan, had a master that like ended up being like kind of an asshole, right?
Yeah.
And before she even really has time to cope with all this, they're like, okay, here you go, the idiots.
So your Padawan died.
having to balance that with trying to like
And it was fucking days after.
Yeah.
it was days after
Yep.
she got 3 very different students, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, dude. I thought all that was really cool. Maybe I'm just a sucker for the drama, but I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it was especially it coming up and like when we finally figure out all of her backstory and then you think back at all the decisions and you're like, oh, that makes a lot of sense now.
Did you? And also the Crate Dragon lightsaber, bro. That's
So good.
it's so cool, dude.
I still just think about that moment of like in the vacuum of space and all that you hear is the Great
She
Dragon
was
roar.
super cool. She was super.
Yeah, I think that's like a really cool concept. I just also can't really wrap my head around it. Like, I know it sounds cool, but then I'm like, but what would it be like to hear nothing? And my brain just doesn't comprehend. So then I have a hard time picturing it. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah.
You ever hear a vacuum?
This is what it
Yeah.
sounds like in space.
That's why it's called the vacuum.
like-
of space.
It's just like. That'd be awful.
That would be
That'd be the
terrible.
worst.
But it's a nice vacuum. It's like a Dyson. It's no
Ooh.
Hoover,
So it's like-
right?
That's how I knew when I was old.
Yeah.
When I got a Dyson vacuum, and I was like, "This
It's just
shit
white noise.
is
Right?
nuts." Like, vacuum
They're so fancy.
Yeah. Rip that vacuum.
Yeah. So good. I don't know. Okay, so I still haven't made a decision, but I think the reason I'm having a hard time with it is because we've been playing RPGs for a minute now, and I'm definitely not saying we're like the most experienced players ever, but
Kind of.
because we've been playing for a little bit, I feel like since we started recording, we've all put in a lot of effort into making sure that we have like unique backstories for ourselves. Not that like all of our ideas are something that nobody's ever thought of before, but just that like Doc was a character that Joseph had never played before, right? And Daisy was new for Stevie, and like because of that, I really love all of our characters because I get to see how we end up doing it. Does that make sense? Because it's like we all put our own unique personality and twist into whatever we've created, and then it's fun to see the uniqueness in that. So I think I don't know, I just have a hard time choosing because I like everybody's, and I know that's a cop out, but I do. Like, I don't know. It's like it'd be like trying to choose your favorite stuffed animal as a kid or something, right? Like you like all of
Oh,
them.
that's easy. Pokemon Butterfree.
Oh,
Little guy.
I didn't have one, but those went hard.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I had a panda.
Maybe not the best analogy.
I don't know. I loved all of my stuffed animals. They all stayed on my bed with me. I had them like in groupings so that they would like match together. It was a whole thing. So
I had none.
Now, like our kid has like her 4 favorites
Mhm.
that we have to bring upstairs every night
Teddy bear,
And
monkey,
they have to come
fish,
downstairs.
and bunny.
instead of just hanging out on the bed.
Yeah.
You can't leave the
So
homies.
you can't leave them. You got to take them all with you. But yeah, and I think too, like, there's some NPCs that I really fell in love with too, which makes it hard, right? Like, then
Okay,
I'm like,
okay.
oh no.
Favorite NPCs.
Oh, easy.
Wolfgang, obviously.
Dude, okay, I might be a little fucked up. Who's Wolfgang? Oh, wait, I got it. I just got there. I never... Hey, editor, clip that.
No.
I'm not gonna.
I'm torn between Arba and the other Visser who got her leg cut off.
Setch.
Yeah,
She's
those two.
I
Those
one
two.
of my
really
favorites.
like Setch. Like Arba's a badass, but like so is Setch. And
Yeah.
she's badass and good.
But I
At
would
least
say
not
more
bad,
neutral.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really liked Setch, and then I can't remember his name off the top of my head, which makes me sad, but the Mr. Handy that was like a doctor inside
Oh,
That
fuck,
guy-
tunnel
what was
area.
his name?
Yeah,
I know, I'm
I
sorry.
can't remember his name
He's
either.
kind of an
Yeah,
asshole.
but I really liked him. I was really sad when he died. I like genuinely, me as a human was sad when he died. So, yeah, I don't know. I just get attached, and this happened too. Like when I was doing theater back in high school, like we'd finish a show and I'd be like, "There's nothing more to live for. Like, everything's awful." But like that's how I feel when we finish a game, right? I'm like, "But I just got to know them and I love them all." And then we end a game and it's like, well, I guess maybe we can revisit it, but like realistically, we have a shit ton of games to get through. So
We should keep a running list, and then when we retire, like just come back to every game and only play games forever.
I mean,
Okay.
down.
Yeah. Really quick too. I also really liked the dude from Fallout. We named the weapons. I asked him like, "Hey," I was like, "Hey, do you name your rifle? Do you remember?" And that's when I named
Oh, yeah,
the
Paladin
Shish Kebab.
Dance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Paladin. Yeah, that guy was a cool guy.
Yeah.
Those are my 3 answers. I know it's kind of a lot, but
I think so. In Star Wars, I actually really liked Wahid. I thought Wahid was done really, really well.
Thank you.
Because just everything that she said, you were just like, you're a lying piece of shit. I don't know why you're lying or what you're lying about, but I know you're fucking lying.
even the nuance, right? Like when she brought up Uno and Dos, I was like, "What a bitch!" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just
Yeah.
calling your dogs that. I was like, "Ugh." Yeah.
yeah, no, that I honestly I kind of forgot Wahid because in my brain she's just been Grandma Visser.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I agree. I really liked Wahid
Bae.
as well.
Forget.
Oh, Bay was another good
Yeah.
one.
No, I hated Bay.
Why?
Bae was
I mean,
such a
Bae
cool
was-
guy
Bae
and
was
kind of a
great.
victim.
But like I hated him. Like if
He was
I knew
kind of a
Bay in real
butthole.
life, we would not be friends.
Dude, we be
Yeah.
boys.
Mm-mm.
Bae and I, we be grilling every
ma'am.
other weekend, bro. He makes a mean whatever that cat was.
No.
Nexu. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Really quick.
No, it was the glowing.
Yeah, there was the
cats.
force sensitive cats
Oh,
from the start of the
I
hunt.
had my notes
Malara
with
or
me.
something.
Yeah.
Wahid, I felt like was a really good example of one of those villains that you love to hate,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And then I really liked Napoleon Bonaparte. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
I think it's
It's
just
so
mine, but
funny.
like, it's just a fucking ridiculous dude. And then the fucking salesman that you guys found out. in the
Oh,
waste.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
gonna
the
mention. I was like,
Aquavelva.
oh, that poor guy.
It wasn't Aquavelva. What was
Oh,
Aquakira.
Aquakira. Yeah.
Bottles of sand.
Rip.
it? He knocked them all down though in the end. I felt so bad for him.
Yeah. I still think he's got the most tragic backstory.
I think we should have
Yeah.
bought in, dude. Help him out. What are they gonna do?
He
Collect?
was
We'll kill them.
programmed with the most tragic backstory.
Yeah. Anyways, get into character.
Yeah. Does anybody want to recap for us?
Those goes.
Oh.
I told you guys, I don't have a nose.
Oh,
Okay,
that's right.
so I'll be honest. I'm not sure where it started.
It all
So
started
there
in a
we-
diner. So I'm just gonna go-
There we
So-
were. We finally arrived at Nightport after getting out of the fog.
Oh,
We-
okay. Well, I can do it for me.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to, because you seemed really
I was-
into it.
I was kind of getting in the zone
all right,
there.
all right, all right. Go for it.
we got to Nightport. Met up with Rick.
Brick. How?
He showed us the way through the Remnants to the Pirate King's Lair. Then we just walking around, had to do a quick little job for Rick. Bring a box over into a tavern.
The atmospherizer.
The Atmosphere Memorizer 8.
Yes.
Yeah, like I said.
But then guy came up and was like, "Hey, you're coming with me." So we're like,
Okay.
"Okay."
Idiots.
Yeah, honestly.
Followed him for a little bit, and that's when we realized that this guy had come to collect the bounty on
Bum,
who
bum,
we
bum.
now know is Lady Blackbird.
Dun dun dun.
The Pirate King herself.
Anyways, we kind of fucked him up, although me, Cyrus Vance, Captain Extraordinaire, got injured as well.
Snargle. I also got injured.
You got... Okay.
Yeah.
And Snargle also got shot up pretty bad. Anyways, we made it back to our ship. They installed the atmosphere...
8.
Yep. And then we departed.
Yeah, that sums it up.
Sure does.
Yeah.
Yup.
It was a very long episode for
Yeah.
all of that, but
Yeah.
you know, whatevs. Okay, so you guys have started to leave Nightport, and you know the way to navigate through the Remnant, right? But you're not quite there yet. You've got some time to be sailing. You now have the
Atmosphere Memorizer 8.
yes. So you do have options, right? You can continue to get to the Remnant from up above, or you can try and go down below and hope that that was installed correctly and that your ship won't
Blow up.
blow up or whatever. It probably won't blow up. It'll just get rusty like it did before. But yeah, you've got a little bit before you get to the point where you're going to truly have to navigate through.
We should probably just stay above, right?
Yeah.
Unless we're being
Yeah, I
followed.
think so.
There's not really any reason.
Yeah, if we see anyone pull up, we can just whoop.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like when you descend into the fog.
Oh, now I know. Thanks.
Yeah, got you. I know you haven't flown a skyship or whatever.
Except like because you're descending slowly, it's just like ooh. But for like 10 whole minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
jeez.
very long time.
Don't want to like fuck up your ears.
Or whatever. Yeah, so we do that. We stay above the fog.
So what are you guys doing until you get there?
Cleaning my brick.
I forgot you had that.
Is that is that like the same maintenance as a rifle? Like, what do you mean you're cleaning your brick?
Spit shine.
What is there to not know? Like you clean your brick.
Is
Yeah,
it
you-
like
You
a
clean bricks.
lengthy process?
You
Like, I
never
feel like that'd be
cleaned bricks before?
I sure haven't. It's
All
got
the
a-
little crevices on there, all the
She's
little
got a power
pores.
washer,
Divots,
little
yeah.
tiny power
Yeah,
washer.
right. And it's
Just a
got all
fucking Q-tip, just trying to get into every little hole. that you've
It's got like a water flosser.
A what?
A water pick?
yeah.
Yeah.
Flosser?
Yeah, like
I hardly know it.
Do you know what a water pick?
I'm leaving this.
What, is it a
world.
water pick or a water
It's
floss?
It's
they're
a
the same
water
thing.
pick.
Don't worry, dude.
typically.
I didn't know what they were
But
until
it's
like a
like
month or two ago.
They,
Okay, yeah, I
you
have no idea
floss
what
your
they are.
teeth, but it's with water.
Or whenever you
Yeah.
ended up
It's
getting
just
that.
like
How do
Like
you
a
hold
year
it's like a
ago.
power washer, but for the inside of your mouth.
Or bricks.
Is that the thing that dentists use?
Yeah,
The gun?
kinda.
The water gun?
Yeah, but more powerful.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Powerful enough to like use
Kill a guy?
instead of floss. Yeah, probably.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay.
If you used it right, yeah.
Yeah,
Someone's
maybe like.
no-
in
Have
the
you ever
right
heard of a
hole.
water saw? That's how they like butcher meat a lot of the time.
With
Is
water?
with
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, it's with like high speed purified water.
I knew what
That's
a water
nuts.
saw was, but that makes sense.
It's-
So like
I saw water
for
before, but I never
sanitary
knew.
reasons.
Got him.
Okay, so
I'm funny
you're-
as hell.
You're cleaning your brick.
Yes.
Okay. And is that going to take long or?
You know.
Average brick cleaning time.
You know. Yeah, it'll take, 10, 15 minutes, but then she's going to go back to her room to work out.
Okay. Sounds good.
Imagine working out could never be me.
I am shot, so I'm probably trying to recoup, clean it out, cauterize, whatever it is that I do to clean a wound.
It's very similar to cleaning a brick.
Yeah, she's got a water
Almost
saw.
the exact same, actually.
Oh, I get it because you're built like a brick.
Yep.
Oh.
How?
That's what I was leaning. That's what I was heading towards, for sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. What are you doing to clean your wound? Like, I know you kind of threw out some examples, but is it easy for you to do alone? Have you done this before?
I'm gonna
or-
help him because I feel guilt.
What about me?
Okay.
I'll help you too.
Pog.
Dope.
I didn't know you were like mechanically injured. but
I am
you
mechanically
are.
injured.
Okay.
They are both hurt. and
Also,
ill with-
goblin-y injured.
I will do my best to help you, but I am a noble lady. So
You can bring the light.
Yeah, I think
down to
it's
the side,
something that
you
I've
can't apply a
done
bandage.
multiple times before, so I probably am just like coaching Lady Blackbird through it.
Or just motivating. You can do it.
I believe in
You're
you.
doing great, sweetie.
She's like applying a bandage to the wrong arm.
Oh my god, are you a doctor?
You should get paid for this. Not by us, but like in general. Are we uninjured now?
I mean,
Well, technically speaking, you can do a refresh scene to remove a condition.
yeah.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was trying to push you guys
Oh.
into
Oh,
like
we're just
starting
dumb.
to role play. It's okay. You guys can go now. Action.
So I grab the little dumbass playground intercom that we have from the pilot seat,
Mhm.
and I say,
I forgot
Everyone's
about
voice
that.
sounds better through it.
"Oh yeah, you sound like cool instead of like a goblin." And I says to them, I says, "Captain Vance, will you please come to the pilot quarters? I repeat, Captain Vance, pilot room, please." Over and
Like,
out.
like to his court,
My pilot room.
like that.
Like the bridge of the ship.
Where I
Or like
fly.
your-
Yeah,
That's
like-
Yeah,
what
the
it-
bridge.
Okay.
my
yeah,
where my throne chair pilot seat is. I sleep there. My room's just for piss. Okay, we've established this.
That's why I was unclear because the pilot's quarters are the piss quarters.
No, they're not. They're the piss quarters. If I wanted the piss quarters, I would have said that. Keep up, bro. You can
No.
summon lightning, or you can't understand directions.
All right, well, I know what he means. So
Wait, so are you guys still just bleeding?
I guess we're just hurt. I guess.
I think we've like put cloth kind of like on the spot, but
Oh.
we're not like
And that was all I
Fixed.
was able to do.
No,
No,
this
we
is
haven't.
about to happen.
Okay,
haven't- we
I'm
haven't
so
done it.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not here. So
Okay, but be here so you can
I'm
catch
gonna. I'll
Well,
be
hold
there.
on.
it. Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So we get there, or I get there. Like, how are you holding up, Snurgle?
I've been better. I'll be real, but listen.
Yeah.
In my room, I got these boxes.
Oh, please don't. I don't
It's
think that's
highly
gonna-
acidic liquid.
I've got some like actual cleaner that we can use.
Okay, but if that doesn't work,
It's just like a
We'll
Windex.
have it as a backup
Yeah.
plan for sure.
And then I enter with a bottle of whiskey.
I really thought you were gonna say a bottle of piss.
AKA just
Goblin
Snorgle's
piss. Sounds
No,
great in town.
it's actual whiskey. Hello?
Hey, is that supposed to be for us then?
Yes, I'm so sorry that you got caught up in all that.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I start I remove the bandage and it's just completely red at this
Oh.
point.
Oof.
So then I like go and I imagine we have like a spray bottle that's like a steampunk disinfectant or something.
Sure, yeah.
That's what it's called.
It's literally what it's called.
Labeled steampunk.
It's just got like some gears chilling on it, and for some reason, like a feather.
All of it serving no purpose
Yeah.
Got a
whatsoever.
top hat.
That's the lid.
Yeah.
And the instructions say you have to wear this monocle first before.
The nozzle is shaped like a plague doctor's mask.
Yes.
I actually kind of love this now.
I want to make that product.
Yeah.
Past that.
Well, I reach and I try and like spray it, but like the wound is on my
Oh.
back, and I'm like not
Here, I
getting
can
it
help
super
you.
well. Oh, thank you.
Also, sorry you had to watch those 3 guys get struck by lightning. I
That
haven't
was-
really done that before, so that was a little.
That was you.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I thought you caught on to that.
I look over to Snargle with an expression of like, what the fuck?
And I return a look that says, "Can I please have the disinfectant? I'm still bleeding."
And then
Yes.
I return a look that says like, I don't have the disinfectant. She has the disinfectant.
And then I return a look that says, "Yeah, I know, but you guys are now getting into conversation. Just toss it over or whatever."
Snuggle, come over here.
Yeah, and I scurry on over.
You're bleeding profusely.
Blood's all over the wheel, the steampunk wheel.
Arterial spurts.
Then I'm like spraying Snuggle's wound too, and like I have clean cloths to like replace.
When did you find out that you had the gift? Curse? I'm not really sure what to call it.
I mean, blackbirds have storm blood in the veins. Like, not all of us have like. What?
Sorry, when you said that, all I could think of was like lightning, like in your blood as it's like passing through. It's just like
That's why they call them black
Right?
bloods.
That's kind of what I imagine. Yeah.
If a bird got struck by lightning, it'd be black. That's where she got her name.
Starting to make a lot of sense, Snargle. Yeah. I imagine that like if she bleeds, it's not actual blood, it's just storm clouds
And feathers.
and feathers.
Right. Well, I was right in the middle of explaining it. It was kind of rude for you to just.
Sorry. I get
That's
excited.
not where it comes. Whatever. I'm not going to explain it to you.
So do you bleed like normal blood then, or
I'm not going to answer that question.
No, she just says she has storm blood.
so if like someone
Alright.
touches
Oh
your
my
blood,
gosh.
do they get like electrocuted or?
I don't know. Do you want to find out?
Wait, what's your blood type? Don't say storm.
I don't know.
Storm positive.
What voltage is your blood?
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for helping us. I'm sorry for clouding her out.
Trying to explain what happened to you guys. And you guys just.
I'll tell you what happened. We got fucking shot.
I've been shot. I electrocuted the guys who shot you, so I'm sorry.
But yeah, I appreciate it. You don't have to apologize to me. Apologize to them. They're dead. But thank you for the help with the steampunk disinfectant and the clean clothes cloth.
And I appreciate you guys having my back there.
Oh, of course.
I was
You-
worried you guys were gonna. I wouldn't blame you, but also Naomi had the keys, so you guys weren't going anywhere.
I mean, if Naomi died, we probably would have flown away. So really, we are quite. You should be thanking us.
Those keys
And
actually
Naomi.
don't do anything.
Yeah, they're actually fake.
Wow.
Wow.
The ship doesn't have keys. That's not how.
It doesn't.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Well,
It's just what we're doing.
Anyway, I was born with the gift, but it doesn't really manifest until you're like 8. I've decided.
Did you say 8?
8.
You've been calling
That's-
down lightning bolts?
No, I mean you
Since
have to train. It's not just like first you control the wind or whatever, and like you can move a leaf. You can't do much at first, but
I can't
I
believe
am
now. So.
particularly gifted.
I didn't mean it. That was out of character. It wasn't, bro.
And that's the first time that I've called down that much lightning, though, and definitely the first time I've killed someone
Wait, really?
with
Oh.
the lightning. Or at
Didn't you
all.
blow that guy off the ship?
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, you're right. That was the second time I've killed someone, but I didn't have. To
I guess you
see
didn't
it.
watch the first guy, but he fell into the fog. He probably got fucked up.
Probably got eaten by a sky squid
Yeah,
if he
or-
was lucky.
Or
Otherwise, he was
dissolved.
just falling forever, just on and on,
Oh.
endlessly.
No,
I don't know
right?
when
You
it
were dissolved
ends.
in the fog, right?
Huh?
You were corrode? What happens if you...
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
you can't breathe down there. So eventually you'd probably
He
like
probably just suffocated.
suffocate.
Okay.
And then eventually, excuse me, you'd probably like disintegrate.
Yeah.
At least your skin.
So
I don't
all
know
that
about
was happening
bones.
was that his skin was on fire, as his lungs were also on fire from being forced to breathe in this corrosive stuff.
Yeah, and he's just falling.
yeah,
no
and
big deal.
falling endlessly.
His family will
So-
be taken care of,
So
though.
you didn't kill him.
It'll be fine.
The
It'll be
fog
fine.
killed him.
Yeah, I didn't kill him. The fog killed him.
Those three, though, you fucked them up.
I did, yes.
How are you feeling about?
Not great. Not great. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Especially since I totally forgot about that first guy I killed.
Sorry.
Thanks a lot, Snargle.
It does get easier.
No.
Okay. All right.
So what?
Now that explains why you took an infant straight from the mother's womb. Hostage.
It lived though.
Yeah, it was fine. Right?
Okay.
Just a little shaken up.
Not stirred.
Have you ever heard of shaken baby syndrome? That's
No.
not good.
That you're making things up.
No, you're
That's
making
not a
things
thing.
up. All right, well,
Don't gaslight
finished.
my pilot. Wait. Don't gaslight
Are
my
you,
captain.
Just patching you up. Sorry, it's not the best job. I don't know what I'm doing.
Are you still sure about this?
I mean, it's kind of a little late. We're already.
Well, we're
Guess
on the
not.
way. We
T
can
minus
turn
27
around.
minutes to the remnants. I've decided. I did that in the middle of this
well,
conversation.
As you can see, I don't have a lot of other options. So I'm pretty sure that I need to go.
Naomi steps out. I heard the 27-minute alarm.
Yeah.
Why is everything based on 27 on your ship?
You haven't heard
No.
the legend of the 27 goblins
No.
that ventured into the fog?
Oh, yes, I have.
Yeah, that's why. It's
Okay.
not like standard, but I do it to pay homage to
No,
them.
it's been a while since I've heard the legend. Would someone
Oh,
care to describe
Naomi,
it?
could you tell the story? I haven't heard it before. Maybe you and Snoggle could do a little theater.
A reenactment.
Well,
I'll be the fog.
Whoosh.
It's the best fog I've ever heard.
So there were originally 30 goblins, and they worked for a clockmaker. And then things weren't going so well with the clockmaker. He had to find ways to make ends meet, and he broke them into 3 teams of 10. And so they scoured the earth far and wide for more clocks to fix. And
A riveting tale.
I know, right?
Tale
It's
as old as time.
well, they weren't sure what time it was. That was the problem.
Got it.
And so the first team came back, and he asked the captain, like, where are the clocks? And the goblin said, you know the tale.
Yes. So that's when the goblin had reported the rumors they had heard amongst their travels of there having been the first steampunk grandfather clock located at the base of what was originally known as the void. It was just, the fog used to just be empty space. So they sent these 30 goblins down to get the schematics / blueprints for this super old clock, whatever, and to get the time, right? Because no one knew what time it was. Well, there was a horrible accident. And for the first time since time immemorial, the grandfather clock started releasing steam. They managed to get the time and the blueprints, but 3 goblins were lost. Flabbergast, O'Reilly, and Goblin, the first goblin. And the steam that the grandfather's clock is releasing still persists today as the fog. That was named the fog after the 3 goblins that were lost. The end, or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
now all clocks are only 27-minute
But-
rotations in honor of those brave goblins.
Yes. Yeah.
Beautifully told story.
Oh, thank you. I'm surprised you'd never heard it before.
No,
Yeah, what is it in the royal schools?
nobles don't really
Tell
hear
time.
tales like this. We have to learn how to ride horses, and other stuff. I don't know what else.
And other rich people problems.
Sword
I
fighting.
can
lightning
read, I guess.
Must be nice.
Dance.
calling. Damn.
Okay, go ahead and count that as a refresher for all of you guys.
Okay. Sorry for putting you on
No,
the spot. I was just like, yes.
Oh, yes, the 27.
So make sure that you either remove a condition or regain the use of a secret, or you get your 7 dice back.
Okay, not all of them.
Yeah, not all.
Oh, I didn't know you could regain the use of a secret. That's dope.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
I
You-
kind of
I have a
forgot.
question
I'm
about
not
that.
gonna lie. What's up?
So, regaining the use of a secret, it's once per session or a refresh, right?
Yeah.
So we start the session, we have our secrets, and then if we use one, we can get one back after we refresh, and then use it twice in that session.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
I think it hasn't really been an issue because
We typically use it one time.
We've been able to have a couple episodes of this, so then that means that you guys get that reset. But say we were
Doing a 48-hour special
which like
for our
we
patrons on Patreon.
always do.
We're not
everything,
doing
always.
that. Don't subscribe in the hopes of that. It's not unless.
But that would be a time where you would want to do refreshment scenes so that you could reuse your secrets. In that case, because you're not going to get to just like show back up a week later and use it. But
Cool.
okay, is there anything you guys are doing to prepare for
The
your
Remnants TM.
27-minute journey to the Remnants? Like, do you guys need to?
Before we get in the Remnants, I want to find a way to put my banner up. I am going to draw little hearts on it. Paint little hearts on it so he's not
one
like,
of the fangirls.
Yeah.
yeah. Just be like, it's me. Natasha, I forgot my name.
Dude, just draw a Blackbird and a lady. And I'll be like, oh, fuck, it's Lady Blackbird.
I have
He's
the
like,
Blackbird
Girl
crest.
Or a blackbird that is
Bird.
a lady.
girl bird.
Female bird. I swear to God, I know a female bird.
Female. What's another word for bird?
Raven.
Raven.
No. that can't
Female
be.
raven. No.
Oh, it's a Faven.
Yeah, no. You have to be very specific. If you're going to do that, maybe just write, hello, it's Lady Blackbird. But I like your idea of hearts.
Yeah.
Go ahead and paint your hearts.
You don't like my idea?
She just writes a whole paragraph there, and it's like, what the fuck does that even say?
Enhance. And his telescope like doubles in size.
It's like touching the flag so we can read it.
I think I am just loading up all my firearms and everything, and going over and trying to like double check any of the weapons and defensive systems of the owl.
I'm studying the map, trying to make sure I know it. So that way, even if I don't have it like in front of my little goblin eyeballs, I still know the relative route.
Okay.
Naomi is wrapping her fists with that like boxer tape stuff.
Oh, that stuff's so cool.
I hope he doesn't try and kill us. That would be unfortunate.
Same.
That'd be pretty fucking tragic.
Yeah, but how many people
Oh,
can
hey,
say
my
they were-
ex.
Oh, jeez.
It
What
was
did you
my
do
ex.
to him?
No, he left me.
Yeah, okay. You wanted me to believe that you can summon lightning, and you didn't do anything to him. He's a victim.
If I kill
I side
him,
with the
do
Pirate
I
King.
become the new Pirate King?
We become the new Pirate King.
Oh,
Okay.
dude.
Then we'll set sail for One Piece.
Here we go.
That's
Okay.
what we're doing.
So you guys are getting ready to get through the Remnants. Are you guys worried about it? Do you feel like the map you read is accurate? Like,
I've known Rick a long time. And, I trust him.
I thought you were going to say no.
And it's probably not accurate.
He likes to play jokes every now and then, but there's one thing you don't joke about. And it's the Pirate King. And
I thought-
navigation.
thought you were saying
Specifically
maps. Yeah.
navigation. He'll joke about anything else except for navigation. He's like really awkwardly into navigation.
okay.
It'd be a horrible thing to joke about.
Yeah.
He's like, send you to the opposite side of where you wanted to
Lama
go.
wasted so much of your time and resources.
Yeah, you're probably
I
going to
just sent those guys to their death.
That's so funny.
Omega
Well.
lol. Yeah, that's how we feel about it. What he said.
Sweet. Yeah. I would say that the rest of your journey kind of is, I almost said irrelevant, but I guess kind of like nothing really happened. you know?
Uneventful.
Uneventful, thank you. It's kind of uneventful, and you continue to go, and as you get closer, you start seeing little chunks of rock. And once you've reached your 27-minute mark, you do notice that you're kind of surrounded by various sizes of almost asteroid or like meteor looking rocks. They're all just kind of floating, and realistically, they don't pose much of a threat. They're not moving too much, but from what you've seen off of the map and what you can see in front of you is the real danger is that they do kind of create this weird maze. You know, you're not worried about running into them, but what you're worried about is just getting lost and not being able to get back out. There's just so many options in front of you.
I know the window's passed, but when you said a weird maze, I would like to interject and say, they make corn, and then I will resume.
God damn it.
They do. There's actually lots of corn farms.
That's
All
what the
over.
asteroids are.
They're just big corns.
Giant kernels of corn.
The giant popcorn.
Delicious.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a trailer for like a movie theater. You know?
Yeah, one of those dumbass
Yeah.
ads. We're gonna turn an asteroid into just gonna be a giant bottle of Coca-Cola right there.
Yeah.
A neighbor of mine was in one of those trailers. Yeah, the guy that lived like 2 doors down from me was in one of the ones that was like, shut your phone off. And it was like an old man on his phone, and then the little kid like, hey, turn your phone off. And he's like, just a second, I have to check this tweet or whatever. And yeah, my neighbor was,
He's famous.
yeah, super famous.
Really quick
Wow.
interjection. When I was a kid, I saw one of those movie theater ads about eating too much candy, and the kid went to get a root canal, and he was like crying in the ad. It traumatized me,
Jesus
bro. I didn't get
Christ.
candy from theaters for years. I was like, that looks fucking awful.
I'm
Was
just
it-
surprised that they even showed that because I figured they'd be all
Dude,
like,
it was
kids,
terrifying.
buy our candy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, what's that? Did they mean to
I
scare
don't know, dude.
children?
And I might be,
into
yeah,
not
dude.
eating?
I might be misremembering it because I was but a wee lad. All I remember is being tiny me in a movie theater, seeing some ad about a kid eating a bunch of candy, then going to the dentist. He had a drill, and I was like, that's literally never going to be me.
Also, the child actor is probably terrified of dentists now.
That's he should,
Right? Yeah.
I'd be
always hurt.
pissed as his parents.
All those kids in there were probably scared of dentists for a while.
That's tragic.
It's different. It haunts me to this day. Every time I go to the dentist, I at least think about that, and I'm fine with the dentist. Like I don't give him any grief. But in my mind, I'm like, when's the drill coming?
No.
I've seen this ad.
Okay. We got
The Remnants.
really sidetracked.
The Remnants.
It's okay.
The Remnant.
Okay, so you guys have made it to the Remnant, and like I was saying before, it's just very dense. There's asteroids everywhere, and you can tell that it's hard to navigate through. But you get there, and you're ready to start following the map that you got from Rick.
Ooh.
So I imagine we're all just like on the bridge, and I'm like, you know, hand on Snargle's shoulder, just like, bring us in.
And then I grab the steam hook wheel, and steam hisses, and then we enter the remnants or whatever.
Yeah. And
All the asteroids are actually just giant cogs. Sorry, I'm not going to tangent us again, but I just love the steam hook thing.
yeah, and because I picked up the secret of the true course, I figure I'm probably the one who's like, all right, take a left here. No, a left.
Oh, but it's like a Google Maps thing. So I'm like, this left? And he's like, no, the next one. I'm like, okay. And he's like, fuck, it was that one.
Like, wait. I
That's
think
our
we got
exit.
turned
Dude,
around.
I'm on the furthest left lane. Okay, well, that's our exit to get off. Yeah.
So when you start reversing on the highway,
Pop a U-turn in the remnants. Yeah, that's what's happening.
How do you feel about him backseat driving?
I feel like, I guess I get that it's a little annoying. No offense. But I understand that it's a necessity because I think the compromise is like if push comes to shove shit, and then like we get into like really rough flying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna be like, shut the fuck up, because then the goal is not to like necessarily get there, but to not have the owl blow up.
Yeah.
But until that happens, and yeah, I mean, like I'm kind of following the map, and I guess his navigation probably aligns with it for the most part, assuming Rick was like honest, right? But yeah, I guess I just have to like swallow my pride and be like, I've never been to the Remnants, bro. That's it. That's how I feel.
Fair. And I would say that so far, from what you saw on the map and from what Cyrus has seen, and kind of knows, it seems pretty accurate. You're not having too much of a problem with it. Every once in a while, you've seen like a gap that seemed bigger on the map, but human error or whatever. But things seem to be going pretty smoothly. So,
because you know what's more important than my pride as a pilot? Money, and that's what I want.
True. Same here.
And then we do a different handshake.
Yeah.
What?
When did you guys have time to plan that?
You know, bro. A goblin never tells.
Probably during the 27-minute warning.
Probably.
Yeah. Because that was like a top priority. Like you were talking about preparations. We did kind of omit the fact that we spent probably a good 20 minutes of that.
I was
like,
yeah. 4 minutes getting patched up.
So we do the fist bump and then the explode to implode.
Yeah, but when we implode, we become snails.
I like that. Yeah. Go into snails that then turns into an eagle.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then chicken wings, the color black, lightning, we become Lady Blackbird. We can call lightning.
Yes. All of that.
That's
we're
our
like,
handshake.
oh
now.
no, crap. We
And I
only
could
have
do it
7
too,
more
because I
minutes till we get there.
I can shapeshift into Lady Blackbird. I'm like, oh. Ooh, I'm the win. I don't do that in front of her, but I've probably done it by now.
Goodness.
That's it. That's my story.
Just see like Lady Blackbird's back is turned like looking out the window and then Snargle's like, psst. Just turns into Lady Blackbird. So like, ooh.
I've studied books. Yeah, that's when we've figured out the handshake.
Does that bother you?
I assume I don't notice.
Just keep.
Because they did it behind my back.
Okay.
Like,
Nerd.
Is there a way to see? Like, were you trying to be sneaky?
I don't have 8 of these.
I thought you said that she turned around at one point.
Oh no, just with her back turned, like looking out the window.
I
kind of thing.
misunderstood. My bad. Okay, yeah. So I guess you don't.
I don't know if you're actually doing that. I was just doing a bit.
I imagine it would have happened at least 17 times by now.
Oh yeah, 27 for the
Yeah,
goblins.
you're right. I'm trying to get there. That's the goal number.
Ridiculous.
If I caught him, I was gonna just trip him.
You'd be tripping yourself.
It's not my problem, though.
You would scar this face?
Goodness gracious.
I would.
Okay, so remnants.
We're flying through the
flying
remnants.
through.
Yeah, you're flying through, and like I said, it's not too bad. But as you get deeper into the remnants, you've noticed that you've had to kind of go down. Goodness gracious. Descend. Thank you. I was going to say decelerate, and I was like, that means to slow down. That's not the same thing. You descend. You have to descend a little bit. You're not quite into the void, but you notice that it's kind of bringing you lower in the atmosphere than what you'd normally like to navigate through.
The fog?
No, we're not in the fog yet.
Yeah, not
Closer
in
to the fog.
yet.
You said
Closer
the
to
void.
fog.
I didn't know.
So
I assumed they were the same.
they are the same.
Okay.
It's technically called the void, but we've been calling it the fog.
Okay,
this whole
that's
time.
right.
So
After the 3 goblins that died. Yeah.
But yeah, nothing too crazy yet. Just a little lower.
Are we close? Should I turn on the atmosphere memorizer 8 just in case? Is it on passively?
It's something that you'd probably want to turn on and off.
Okay.
I'll give you the option as to whether you've had it on this whole time.
I'll turn it on
But-
if we get lower.
Yeah, just power wise, it's probably not smart to keep it running forever.
Forever. Okay.
What is Naomi and Lady Blackbird doing?
So I picture us like standing in the back, kind of like the Millennium Falcon, where like everyone just kind of watches Chewie while he's piloting, and Naomi is like holding on to a portion of the piping, very like white knuckle, as like occasionally we hit a small asteroid or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just kind of watching. Like, I want to see. Like, I'm trying to pay attention in the event that like it seems like we're not gonna dodge something. I'm trying to like
Okay.
push it out of the way a little. Like if there's just straight up not enough room for the owl. But so far I haven't really had to do anything.
Are you excited? Are you worried the closer you guys get?
I'm getting like more anxious because I'm like, I never got a reply back. It could be that he was just like, yo, all right, cool, she's heading here.
That's what I would do. I'm gonna keep it real.
Or maybe he sent the letters out in response, but I just never got them for one reason or another because like they never made it out of the remnants or like it was intercepted because Pirate King's got a lot of enemies or whatever. So I'm just hoping that he just doesn't try and kill us all immediately.
At least not immediately.
I think there's like a
Would you say
60%
that's in
chance.
Yeah, that's 60% chance. Is that like his normal?
That's what I've
knee jerk response.
People.
I don't know.
I mean, that's why he moved to the Remnant, right? He just hates people.
Mm.
It's like if I move over here, no one will bother me, but I'll leave a map just in case.
I think he's the type that it's like if they made it through the remnants to his hideout, he's gonna like he'll at least talk to him.
Oh, the classic. Tell me
Yeah,
why I
he's like,
shouldn't
well,
kill
you've
you right
earned
now.
it. You've earned a conversation with me, kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But only if we answer his riddles 3.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
Riddles?
Yeah.
Oh, please don't make that canon, bro. I don't want to pull up. I can't answer riddles, bro.
It's okay. I'm really bad at riddles too. So
What is black and white and red all over?
yeah, you guys are just slowly keeping on. Nothing too crazy. Every once in a while, there is like a bigger chunk of rock that you gotta go up and over, or Lady Blackbird here moves out of the way. But it's kind of quiet, and it's not really what you guys were expecting for like these notorious remnants. The stories make it sound like it's just like mass chaos over here, and that ships go down super easy, and they just can't navigate through it. They don't have the right systems, like all sorts of things like that. And it's been smooth sailing.
Yeah, and I think
It
as we're
feels too easy.
as it's feeling like a bit too easy, like Cyrus is getting a little nervous. He's trying not to let it show though, and just focus on like helping Snargle navigate. But like he's sweating a little bit.
Yeah. But I mean, maybe you guys are just high enough level, it doesn't matter, right?
No DM has ever said that without
No
it being
one.
capped.
No.
Dude, what if we're on a treadmill?
We're just
if
stuck
it's
in the
all
same
a dream.
Yeah.
We wake up in the brig.
Ooh.
Dude, just looking at me, we'll just run the door. We're still in the brig. We're gonna get to the Pirate King's quarters and then wake up in the brig. It was all a dream, bro.
We just walk through his like front gates or whatever, and it's just like we hear the fucking guard locking the cell behind us. And we're like, no.
Okay. I'm going to have you guys roll real quick. Just go ahead and roll for, let's see. We'll just call it perception. Go ahead and roll for perception.
Oh, just one of us.
All of you individually.
Okay.
And you're going to need to beat a 5.
Jesus.
So,
Do we just roll 1d6?
No, go ahead and use whatever traits you can.
Oh.
Or the one trait that you can, and it's little... gosh dang. My brain is just not functioning today, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't have
trait and
words.
tags.
Tags, thank you.
Yep.
Just whichever ones we think apply, or do you want us to argue?
Fight.
I like arguing. Go ahead and argue with me.
Okay. Do you want me to go first then?
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay. So the smuggler trait, I think, just makes sense. You have
Okay.
to be perceptive as a smuggler.
Mhm.
And the tags underneath this that I think apply would be deception, because I'm trying to see any, like, a rock that, like, might not be moving the correct way, like any breaks in, like, a facade that may be shown in the surrounding area.
Okay. Yeah.
And with that, I would also argue that camouflage would probably make a lot of sense, because if I am good at camouflaging myself, I know the things to look out for.
Okay. Yeah.
And that kind of applies to sneak and hide as well, because, like, I assumed that I would, as a smuggler, know how to hide a ship.
Yeah.
So kind of picking up on those kinds of things. And then the last one is navigation. We're literally navigating through here. You kind of have to be perceptive when you're navigating through places.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me your guys' arguments, and then we'll
Okay.
Oh.
do the roll afterwards. Like, you can roll now, but tell me
Right.
your score, I guess, afterwards.
So I'm gonna do Master Sorcerer.
Don't forget you get one for free.
One. Master Sorcerer. Spellcaster, because I gotta kind of like feel what's going on around me and like pay attention to, like, especially with, wind powers.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of the same thing with channeling. Like I'm
Okay,
channeling.
yeah.
And Stormblood.
How's Stormblood?
Because like Stormblood is kind of like what seems to give me the power to like do these kinds of things, and like I have really powerful abilities.
Okay, so
compared to-
you're kind of saying, like, because of Stormblood, that's how you use magic, which helps you
Yeah.
be more
Yeah.
sense forward.
Yes.
Force sensitive.
Yeah.
And wind, because I can use like I can like feel the wind around the air around to like see kind of like not a clear picture, but like
Yeah. Okay.
and then also sense.
So you can sense things.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. So I have one called Keen. And inside of there, I'd like to use insightful, aware, and then traps, because I am looking out for traps.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
And for me, I would like to use Sky Sailor. And in Sky Sailor, I would like to use observation, aim, because I like to think that makes it easier for me to like focus on a point and see anything weird.
Okay.
I said observation already, right? Yes.
Yep.
Pirates, because I imagine as like sky pirates, you would just get used to like seeing weird shit happening around you, especially being on the lookout for like the Hand of Sorrow or any other like Imperial ships. Imperial?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think that's all I have. Yeah. And then I will also use. You said we need 5?
Yep.
4. 3? 4 for my pool.
4 from your pool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll those if you haven't, and then we'll just go around the table and tell me what you got.
Okay.
Naomi, what'd you get?
I got 2.
2. Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's above 3.
Oh, no.
It's yeah,
Yeah.
4 and above.
4
I
and
also got 2.
2.
Oof.
Okay.
With all
I
the
got
stats.
4.
You got 4. Oh no.
Say it. Say we're dead.
I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay.
You must be so nice being one of those people that can.
I
re-roll.
rolled the wrong amount of dice at first.
Oh no.
Oh, you meant
So-
just like re-roll.
Yeah,
Just completely
I'm like
re-roll.
trying
Like you're
to
not using
hold on,
a
then.
Yeah.
power.
Actually, who
Two.
out of you guys did you sorry, who was rolling the most dice?
I was rolling 8s,
Jesus.
I only had 5.
One,
Okay.
and I still only got 2 successes.
2.
Well, we'll see what Lady Blackbird gets, but I might use a secret here.
Velveeta, that's the secret.
I can't figure this out. Hold on. 1. I start with 1. Master Sorcerer is one has to enchant like wind, sand. 1 gold dice, 2 gold dice. Okay, that's what I did. Okay. Oh no. No. Oh no. I got 5.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm not
It's
going to use the
5,
secret.
right? It's 4 and up.
4 and up. Yeah, that's the
Yeah, I
success.
got 5. I was like, no. I thought it was 5 and 6 for a second.
No, you're thinking of the other game.
Awesome. Okay. Well,
Oh no. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
I keep
you're
on looking
okay.
at it and then doubting myself.
it's okay. So Lady Blackbird is the only one that passed. The rest of you are just focusing on these rocks, right? Like there's it kind of doesn't even register to you that there might be other things to be looking out for besides the rocks and pirates. But as Lady Blackbird has been channeling her magic and trying to keep her whereabouts with the ship, she notices kind of a strange noise. And it's kind of
Oh, no. I don't like it.
I don't like that either.
Someone's knocking.
Is it like on the ship? I can hear it.
yeah, it seems like maybe on top of the ship, but also maybe on the side. You're not really quite sure where it's at, but it seems all around you almost.
I think we've got a friend or maybe some friends hitching a ride.
I would like to go over to a nearby panel. You can
Okay.
tell me if this is way too far-fetched. Where we have like backup cameras and side view cameras.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And just like, turn on the screens, wipe the dust off of them, and then start like trying to take a look around.
Okay, yeah. So you wipe off the screens and, they're not the most high-tech cameras. This isn't a Tesla, you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
can't-
Yeah.
Don't shout them out for free.
But you do see something kind of weird. You can't really make out like anything too out of the ordinary, but you know your ship well,
Mhm.
and you can see that it kind of looks deformed almost. Like usually you've got this really nice smooth exterior, and from what you can see off the cameras, it kind of looks bumpy somehow.
Maybe it was just rocks hitting us. No,
Or maybe
I hope.
we're depolymorphizing. I'm going to repolymorph in a separate dimension.
It's a bit of
Change
a
of plan.
stretch.
You guys are going to a different dimension now. Yeah, you can't make anything out though. You just know something's wrong.
Okay. So then seeing where like the weird distortions are, can I go from the inside of the ship and kind of like go over to that point and just like, I don't know, investigate it, listen
He's
to
going
it
to
on
be
the
all
wall.
bumpy.
Yeah, you can go investigate it.
I'm gonna go with him.
I go where Lady Blackbird
yeah.
goes.
I feel
Uh,
maybe Cyrus should hang out and like
Yes.
help.
yeah,
Smart.
that. Firstly, please don't leave me. My eyeballs. Secondly, Bishop Natasha Blackbird. The team. Well, while you're gone, will you turn on the fucking damn atmosphere Mars 8?
Okay, you can't
Of course.
do that from. Okay.
We haven't gotten the button programmed to the
Okay.
bridge yet.
Yeah, it's not fully. It's not voice.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go because it seems like
It's gonna be. It's not hard. There's a fat button
just
that's green. It says start.
Because you haven't put the Wi-Fi password in the new
you
piece
just
of
hit the start
equipment.
button.
All right.
It might sputter.
I'm heading
sure-
towards the engine,
Make sure
so
you
we
hear
can
it
just
start.
do that and
Okay.
then actually figure stuff out.
It'll be like,
Like this?
Oh
Exactly.
my god!
Okay. Ready.
If you don't hear that sound, don't leave.
I've already pressed the button. I'm there. While you guys were having this conversation.
Well, did it hum?
Did it make a sound like
did.
this?
Yeah.
Or did it make it sound like this?
the
It's
first-
really important distinction.
What kind of sound did it make?
Naomi's not being a good bodyguard.
Dude, what's it? Is it on? I need to
Yes,
know.
I turned it on.
But what sound did you hear?
I'm not telling you.
Oh god, we're gonna die. We're gonna suffer a bumpy fate. Bro.
I'm just
gonna
imagining this
explode.
like over the intercoms. Like Snarkle's like, but what noise did it make?
Like you probably should have.
Dude, why'd you make me
burst
sound
through
like
the
a
intercom.
goblin? I know.
And then
Ears open, it's
Natasha's
on.
like, I don't know. It just made a sound. What do you want from me?
I wanna.
But which sound did it make?
Oh, that's a good sound.
Okay, it's on.
Okay.
God.
So from there, you guys are gonna go check out the
Yeah.
outside.
The bumps.
Okay.
TM.
Yeah, and I think at Snargle's behest, I will hang around the bridge. But I'm not going to be like over his shoulder like I have been this whole time. I'm going to be like looking at the screens, maybe just like investigating, making sure that the bridge isn't getting weird, bumpy.
Yeah, I'll
Anything.
yell whenever there's like an intersection. Every time I get to a stop sign, I'll let you know.
Okay. Okay. So, are you guys just like looking out the window? Or are you
Go outside.
opening the door? Like,
yeah, if we
what's-
don't see anything from the inside, I think we
Yeah.
pop the hatch and like look around outside.
Yeah, but I'm gonna open it because Naomi broke it last time.
Mm.
Good
Yeah.
record.
That's-
Good point.
That's fair. Okay, so you open the door,
Mhm.
and are you guys like holding on to each other? Are you like tied together? Like,
Bro, you know,
Well, yeah,
These
I
are
guess
flying
we should
still.
probably.
you know when Qatar was like
Well, I want
water
to.
bending the rain around her.
That's kind of what I was wanting to do. I was trying to like make like a bubble where we're not getting affected by the wind.
okay,
That's
yeah,
badass, bro.
Okay,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
done. That's really cool. I like that.
Glad
So
you were on the same page as me because I
Yeah.
didn't know how to describe
I
it.
got you. I got you.
you open the door, and you've got your cool little air bubble
Dude, that's so badass.
chilling, and
Plus, I can fucking fly.
You
oh
too?
yeah, you can fly now, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Naomi can.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, never mind. Maybe I won't do that.
Oh my god, you can't fly?
Why did you
What
say
kind of
anything?
bodyguard are you? Oh no!
I expect
I'm so
all my
sorry.
bodyguards to fly.
A well-grounded one. That's the kind.
Oh no. Too well grounded.
So you open the door and you look to the side of the ship, and the tinking that you heard earlier is just like so much louder. And you finally kind of start to make out this weird small shape, and it looks like it's moving.
Ew, is it like a spider?
A
And
billion
as it
ants.
comes closer to you, you realize that there are hundreds
Don't say it.
of void spiders.
Oh no.
But the
On your
really
ship.
cool.
I wish I could make a tornado.
Yeah, right under the ship. Kill us.
Yeah. So now that you've opened the door, though, they are
Can I try and close
making
the
their
door?
way in.
Yeah, let's close this door.
Yeah, you can close it, but there are some that have gotten in.
Jesus fuck.
Oof. I would like to try and smush the spiders that have got in.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Roll the smoosh.
Roll the smush. All right. Pit fighter.
Okay.
Combat tested. Brutal. Living weapon.
Relax. They're just void spiders.
Fast. And bone breaking.
Okay.
Do they have bones?
Void bones.
They don't have
They have
bones, so I'm gonna say
exoskeletons.
no.
No for
the
bone breaking. Okay.
Might break your own bones. If...
Oh, but he
Okay.
just picked up the tag void spiderling hatred.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get
Void
it.
Spider.
All right, so rolling 6 die.
Okay.
Get them.
I'm on the intercom. We've got some
3.
spiders.
Well, fucking kill them.
Okay. You're able to
Big
kill.
spiders.
I saw you kill 3 Imperial
Handful
soldiers.
of
You can't
them.
fucking smush a spider.
Can't exactly
I'm
call
doing
them
my
lightning.
best.
You just hear Naomi back there, like whack-a-mole. I don't know if she might have more bearing than that. She might not be screaming, but she's definitely just like throwing fists back there, trying
The
to
brick
squish
just
them.
lands several different parts of the ship.
You get it.
You guys have heard stories about void spiders. You don't know too much about them, only because you've never encountered them before, but you do know that they like to live in the kind of weird in between of
Dimension.
the void and the gray blue. Is that what it's called? The wild blue. Kind of that. Think of, have you seen those pictures where saltwater and freshwater meet?
Yeah.
And how it kind of like weirdly swirls. Similar vibe, right? Got the two different
So on the boundary
atmospheres.
kind of.
Yeah. And they like to live there specifically because they are bloodthirsty bugs. And they know that that's their best chance at a meal. They don't do well in the wild blue proper, but they have adapted to wait for ships to be in that kind of murky area, and then they just kind of go bananas so that they can try and kill off the crew and eat.
That ship looks like a banana. So when you say they don't do well in the wild blue proper,
Mhm.
does that mean like higher altitudes, like they just and like so do they like can you elaborate on don't do well?
Yeah, so it, kind of how you guys don't do well in the fog,
Okay.
right? So you're not gonna like die automatically. It's gonna take a minute,
But they're not gonna like it.
but they don't thrive there.
Mhm.
After a while, they won't be able to
Vibe.
Yeah. Only problem being that you guys are currently on course in the Remnants. So like you can go up higher.
But then we'll have
we
to
will be
But
lost.
you'll
risk-
have to re-navigate.
navigate.
Which with Cyrus knowing the route, like it might not be that big of a deal, but that is something that you'll want to keep in mind as you guys try and get rid of these spiders.
So I hear that over the intercom. I freeze for a moment, and then I just look over to Snargle. Snargle, I need you and Lady Blackbird to go to the engine room. Reroute the power to the exterior of the ship, and if we get enough juice pumping, we might be able to fry them all at once. There's no possible way that we can just shoot them all.
I was going to. I'm on the little intercom. I was wondering, how well do you think your ship could take a hit of lightning?
Snargle? We did get it fixed up, so I mean...
It does have the atmosphere Mariza 8.
Yeah, that helps
now,
us breathe
so-
in the fog. It doesn't help us
It
survive
does
forces
more
of
than just
nature.
that, I'm sure. I've decided.
Have you-
I'm sure you've heard of Blackbird airships, just like the leading name in airships.
No.
I think I know about the atmosphere Mariza 8.
Spell 8 right now.
8.
Fuck.
She's got you there. I don't know, above table. I think that, like, it probably would be fine because we just got it fixed.
Yeah, but like, all it takes, listen,
I can try and control the lightning so it goes around.
can't you just whoosh them off? Why does my ship have to take a lightning bolt?
I can probably just whoosh them
Jesus
off.
Christ. Oh, I'm sorry. Goblins Cristo.
They Hispanic?
I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else. Paradise Lost.
Well, okay, so if we disconnect the engines and the power source from the rest of the ship, it would probably be fine and be able to take the hit, because then the electricity will be contained to the exterior.
That was my concern. I say in goblin voice. But just to be clear, you're asking me to turn off the power in my ship so that Lady Magic Thumbs over there can hit it with a lightning bolt and maybe possibly kill off the void spiders.
Or, like I said before, you could all work together to pump the engine or the power cell into the exterior with Lady Blackbird's zappy blood.
Zappy blood. But then what if we do that? What if we take on too much juice, right? And then the power cell's busted. Do you want us to glide through the remnants?
Snargle, if those spiders are not taken care of, then the ship and all of us go down with it. As your captain, I'm asking you.
Can these void spiders fly?
I don't know. You tell me.
They don't really fly.
Oh, they're like those
just
weird
hang
spiders
out
that
on
jump?
the rocks, and they're just like,
they're kind of
"Whee!"
spiders that jump, and
That's the
then they
worst.
do make webs, and
But not bridges.
they try and make at least in the remnants, right? They make webs kind of connecting the different
Oh.
asteroids. They're really, really thin though, and what's cool about these spiders, I mean, not cool for you guys, cool for me, is that these spiders are kind of like chameleons. Like they adapt to the colors around them.
Wait, that's
So
badass.
yeah, right.
Can I be a void spider?
So that's why when you were looking at the ship, it just seemed
That's what it
weirdly
looked all
shaped.
lumpy.
Yeah,
They were the
because
lumps, bro.
they were
That's
blending
awesome.
in.
I was
like,
really worried
damn,
I
what
was
kind of
driving a
damage are they
bumpy
doing to
owl.
this
I was like,
ship?
no, I just got it fixed. Oh, thank God it's just spiders.
Did that answer your question? I'm
Yes.
sorry, I forgot what the
They
question
can't fly.
was. They can't fly. No. Yeah. No.
I think we just glide, turn it off, and take the lightning hit. Right? Because the lightning's going to be there regardless. You know what I'm saying?
All right. While I'm hearing them, because they're talking right next to the playground intercom,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just kind of like start channeling to like really focusing on like what's around me, like where all the spiders are, and like not hitting the ship.
Okay. And Naomi, are you focusing on the spiders that are in the ship still, or
Yes.
Okay.
The void spiders love goblin piss. We throw out a crate.
Operation Goblin Bomb. Or P-Bomb, sorry.
Yeah, P-bomb, PB, peanut butter.
Oh no.
Okay. So are you guys going with Captain Vance's plan? Is that the vibe?
I just don't think that one lightning hit is going to be enough to like fry them.
twice. You know what?
Do you see how big this fucking thing is? It's just going to kind of like dissipate along there.
Oh,
and
you
not
might
do...
be right. I forgot how big the owl was. It's no hand of sorrow, but I mean, current of the ocean. Yeah, we'll do that. Hey, don't fry my battery. And then I slither on over to, I guess, the engine room, I guess, while I put the ship on glide. There's a setting we have now. I go over to the engine room and route all the powers to the exterior.
Yeah, we're basically doing both plans. You're going to be zapping from the outside, and then we're going to use the juice
The
from
power
the
to
engine
carry the
to
charge.
carry it
Yeah.
across the ship.
And then we're eating void spiders for dinner. Yum num num. Not raw though, because people don't like to eat shit raw apparently.
Okay.
Uh.
Okay.
Operation Lightning Tenders is a go.
Lightning tenders.
That's a good operation name.
Yeah.
Tastes lightning.
Another one for the playbook. Lightning tender.
It's like, yeah.
Okay, so you're turning off the power.
I'm routing the power to the exterior.
Okay, and then from there, Lady Blackbird is gonna.
Lady Blue Beans is gonna strike the ship. The extra power will carry it around the ship in the hopes that we hit every void spiraling and they go, lightning, my weakness, and they fall off.
Okay, sounds good. You've turned the power off. Go ahead and roll for this lightning to strike the way you want it to.
Okay.
So will Snargle like aid? In
Yeah, I was
this
gonna
then?
ask, can I aid using my infinite knowledge of technologies and engineering?
Yeah, because the power's not like off. It's just
It's
being.
just rerouted.
I'm floating. Yeah. So the idea is like to focus the electrical currents from
Mhm.
where they normally go to the exteriors of the ships that I know is likely to hit, and route them in a way that would, fingers crossed, carry it to all points of the ship. Right?
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
I'm not an electrician, but
Sounds fine.
just
Yeah, you totally can.
Oh, yeah.
Just remember that comes from your pool.
Mhm.
So
Here you go.
Thank
there
you.
you go.
Can I aid as well by just kind of like coordinating between the two?
What are you?
He's
some
on
kind
the
of captain?
intercom.
Yeah, I'm on the intercom, just
Yeah.
like, all right, power's been rerouted.
Yeah.
All that kind of.
And then can
Supervising.
I aid because I'm keeping the spiders off of her while she does this?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll allow
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Oh, I feel so helped.
And then can the owl aid?
All
The
right,
owl
so-
cannot aid. It is not sentient.
I have the one.
That's what you think.
And then Master Sorcerer, Spellcaster, Channeling, Stormblood. I feel like these are all very self-explanatory.
Yep.
Lightning.
Wait, why lightning?
I
Yeah,
know.
I don't know if that's gonna count.
And Sense, so I can kind of make sure I'm trying to sense where they all are.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially since you were able to use that for finding them in the first place. I think you've been keeping a pretty good eye on them,
Then I'm
making
gonna
sure they're not
add one from
trying to damage the ship.
my thing.
Do we know how hard it is?
How many are you rolling? I'm just curious. It seems like a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, I lost count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Nice.
Wait, roll one more.
Huh?
Roll one more.
Why?
It just 12's a cool number. How hard is it?
What is
This is going to be a 5. The reason being is that the last time, or I guess the first time
I am
Lady
rolling
Blackbird
12
has
now.
ever really used lightning was to kill those two guys earlier.
Just imagine they're
Um,
Imperial soldiers.
But now she's not only trying to kill these spiders, but avoid the large ship in the process.
All right.
So
All right. No. Oh, that's okay, because I'm going to use my secret.
okay.
Wait, what you get?
Yeah, how many did you get?
I got 2.
Dude,
3.
how? How still, dude?
You only got 3.
We're being hacked.
Oh my gosh.
But I have a secret of inner focus.
Mm.
So there's 8. Okay. Fucking God. Oh my fucking God.
Did you not get it
I got
again?
3 again.
That's honestly
So-
a little more
Ooh,
impressive than
no.
succeeding.
So now I will use my secret of leadership. So basically, like over the intercom, I'm just kind of like giving just these little pieces of advice to like Snargle and to Lady Blackbird.
Be the lightning.
Like, make sure you disconnect the cable from the atmosphereizer as well to
Yeah, I
add
know.
its
It's
juice
my
into there.
I'm the electric.
And
Respect.
Lady Blackbird, just, I don't know, focus with all of your might. So you get to reroll again.
Okay, I'm so sorry if
No,
we don't.
dude, it's okay.
No, you're all right.
First time, you know, you're able to kind of harness the lightning, but it was kind of weak. You just kind of see like the little crackle in the clouds. Then you know you try again. You concentrate a little bit harder, and it actually strikes this time. But all that was seen was by Captain Vance like going across it right in front of him. So he just sees this big lightning flash in front of him, and that's when he's like, okay, like I don't know what you got to do, but please do it.
All right.
You can accomplish this. The most motivating
I did it.
speech.
Thank
You did it?
God.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
There we
There we
go.
go.
You almost
Okay.
killed them twice.
Yeah.
All it took was 2 secrets and a prayer.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm sorry for using the secrets, but also
No, please do not be.
Yeah. So, you heard Cyrus's
Bardic inspiration.
his bardic inspiration. You heard his attempt to be kind and supportive, and you kind of got the like, yeah, you're right, I can do this. And so you concentrate a little bit harder, and you're able to channel the lightning to go across the surface of the owl, and the spiders, as they're hit, kind of just fall off the ship.
nice.
I picture them popping like confetti.
I mean, I wasn't gonna try and be gross about it, but yeah, that it's kind of, their legs are kind of like,
Free dinner. Pop, 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 pop.
Starting to look like Starship Troopers.
Yes.
there's like a couple like burnt spiders like on the ship now. You're probably gonna have to power wash it before they'll come out.
Oh, we just got a
Just kind of
detail.
crispy. But Naomi, you've also been able to, get most
Smush
of
'em.
these spiders smushed.
Most of them.
Most of them.
What about the other ones?
You're pretty sure you got them all,
Okay.
but like there's spiders,
Ugh,
so
I hate that.
Mhm.
Okay.
You never
it's-
know for
like,
sure.
You're pretty sure because you're very observant, and nothing gets past you. But like, what if it did?
But what if? Dude, that's literally
Like-
me every day.
Are you gonna
that.
tell us that you're only pretty sure?
The Pirate Kings avoid spider.
Maybe.
These are his boys.
Yeah, my previous lover was a voice.
Listen, if I can
That's why you picked up on it so quickly. So you're like,
I
She's
sense
like,
him. We're getting closer.
I don't like this.
I'd know those legs anywhere.
Can I turn the power back on? I asked over the playground intercom.
look on the screens and like,
No
do I see
bumps.
any more bumps?
Seems back to normal. Yeah, you can tell it looks a little darker than it normally does.
Yeah.
A little fried, but
Yeah, Snuggle.
Sick.
It looks good.
Don't forget the atmosphere merizer.
All right.
8.
That was the wrong. That was the wrong one.
Oh fuck!
We just explode. Game's over.
So do you tell us then that you're only kind of sure about the spiders, or
I'm
or do you just keep it to yourself?
I think I got all of them.
Good enough for me.
No, did you get all of them or not?
Well, you know, they're spiders. They run very, very quickly. I'm pretty sure I got everything. Like I would
No.
say at least 27% sure.
I'm sorry. Can you give me that number one more time?
Oh, sorry, 72% sure.
Thank you. It's still a C, but like it's better than enough.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Just gonna be like up in a fucking rocking chair, just gun on my lap, starting to doze off a little bit, but I'm like,
If they're gonna go after, just close your door. If they're gonna go after anyone, it's gonna be Snuggle.
Why?
Because they're just out in the open.
Yeah, but my blood tastes the worst out of anyone here.
Yeah, the void spiders. Who knows what they like?
Me.
Oh,
I'll just let you guys know now, so you don't have to be paranoid forever. But there weren't any
She's
that
full of
Naomi
shit.
missed.
She's full
She's
of
a
shit.
freaking
We'll see.
ninja.
No,
That said,
I'm
too,
bringing-
though,
I'm
like
bringing-
if because of the atmosphere,
Fear Merizer 8.
Right? Your guys' cabin is like pressurized the way that it's supposed to be, right? And I told you that the spiders don't do well there. So
Oh,
eventually, if she did miss any, like they would just die. So even if you got bit, like they're not gonna make it very much longer.
Yeah, there's no brown recluse, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah, but I think Cyrus is still gonna just kind of walk into the pea cabin, take one of the jars, and just have it open in his room.
Ew. You want to smell that?
I don't want to smell it, but it
Aromatherapy.
should like keep the spiders away. I hope.
pheromones.
that's fair.
Ew.
That's smart. I'm not gonna do that. That's fucking gross. But that's smart. That's smart.
It's like when you put like coyote pee in gardens or something to keep
Yeah.
cats away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People do that.
Yeah.
You can just buy coyote pee. I'm
How
not
did
even joking.
Yeah, coyote.
I
or-
had the same thoughts.
Like on Amazon, I can just order some fucking.
Are you just? I don't know. I used to get it at our local grocery store.
yeah, but like, what, do they just have?
coyotep.com.
What section is that in gardening?
I'm picturing it like how they milk cows, but like
A bottle
They're
of
just,
dairy
like,
product, but instead of dairy product, it's
they're just like waiting for it to pee, and then they're like, ah, yes, you filled this bottle finally. Like, off to the
like,
market.
tools,
Yeah.
you know, with dogs.
make them
like
pee?
if you need to collect their pee.
Yeah, but it's really hard. Whenever we have to take Tashi to the vet, it's a big old pain.
So 16 ounces of fresh batch Trap Shack Company coyote urine costs $25.95 on Amazon right now.
That feels
Dude,
fair.
we're in the wrong business.
True. Let's all turn into coyotes. No, let's steal a couple coyotes.
Yeah.
Make them pee.
Well, instead of Patreon, we'll go to Kickstarter. We'll tell them that we got this great business opportunity
Catheters for coyotes.
Catheter.
Oh, maybe that's how they do it.
I hardly know her.
Those poor coyotes.
I don't like this. Let's go back to void spiders.
Wait, but before we do, what's a catheter? Does it just make you pee?
No,
No.
it's where they put a tube up in your urethra so that you pee
Sorry, I
into a
asked.
bag.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
I had to get one when I had a C-section,
Why?
because
so I didn't piss myself.
That makes sense.
So it
You know
didn't
what?
become a D
You're right.
section. I'm so the glare you gave me. I'm so sorry.
Alright, void
Should've
spiders,
called it
they're
a
probably dead.
P-section.
yeah.
You're
You say
right.
P section? I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
I wasn't
'cause,
gonna
like,
criticize you, King.
D-section doesn't make sense.
Because C becomes a D. I was just thinking alphabet. You guys had to
You- no,
take
you
it
got it,
back
you got
to
it.
urine.
Yeah.
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 We're talking about catheters. It's at urine.
No, we were
It's
talking
right.
about C sections.
Oh my gosh. Stop
Okay.
fighting.
Sorry.
You guys are making me sad.
Let's not fight in front of the listeners.
Such a weird
We hate
thing to
that.
be sad about. My
I
friends
really
are
don't care.
fighting
We
about
fight all the time.
No, we don't. We never fight. We're a
C-sections.
perfect family.
You take that back. We
Don't
never
tell the
fight.
listeners, bro. They think we're friends or whatever.
I'll fight you right now for saying that.
Our listeners are like, wow.
Yeah. We've gotten sidetracked quite a bit this episode.
We're gonna get
Yeah.
a fuck ton of emails about like different therapists in our area.
Like, you guys need
Marriage
group
counseling.
therapy.
Oh, Guarity?
You know, okay. Onward.
We have escaped the void.
You've
spiders.
opened a jar of pee just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Your ship smells awful.
no,
Yeah.
just his
It
room.
permeates.
I'm
Your
sorry.
room is a toxic
Cyrus.
wasteland right now. The rest of the ship is smelling kind of weird.
Yeah. I'm just coming out of my room with a gas mask. I'm like,
So you had a gas mask. Or by gas mask, do you mean an old piece of cloth?
no, an actual
You said the same
gas
thing
mask.
twice.
Wow.
For emergencies.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I was only going to do that when I go to bed.
Okay.
So,
So it's not quite gross
not
yet.
quite gross
The
yet.
piss is there, but it's closed. It's
Yeah,
in a
okay.
mason jar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Labeled goblin pee.
Why do you label your jars?
You don't? See, how do you know what you're drinking if you don't
What
label
other jars do you have in there?
it? Goblin pee.
Apple juice, lemonade.
Well, when you open, you'll know if it's not apple juice or lemonade.
It could be apple juice.
No,
Goodness gracious.
I don't know if you've ever encountered apple juice.
Have you ever encountered goblin pee?
No, have you?
Yeah.
No, you haven't. You're lying.
I went to the bathroom this morning.
You're lying.
So we continue making our way through the fucking remnant.
Yeah, you keep going through the remnant.
Oh yeah.
And you are getting to the point where you think you're probably close. And I don't remember if Rick told you what you're supposed to be looking for specifically.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's in a crater.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's in
Okay.
one of the rocks. It's like a crater. We go in there and we're like, caw, and then Blackbird, no, sorry, Captain the Pirate King is there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, all
exactly.
of that.
So as you're trying to or not as you're trying to, as you get closer, you're trying to kind of keep your eye out for deep craters that could house a pirate king, I guess.
Pirate Kings Lair, you know.
There's not like a neon sign that's just like Pirate King's Lair. Ding,
Just kind of
ding.
flickers every once in a while.
Souvenir shop this way.
No, it doesn't have that. Sorry.
Get a shirt that just says, I met the Pirate King.
And
Sorry,
at
it's a
the
sidetrack.
Pirate King.
I met the Pirate King.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And it's like, and then like right next to those shirts, it's I heart Pirate King. And
Yeah.
it's like the big red heart, you know, like when you go to New York and they get I.
And walking in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what you're looking out for. Let's see if you guys can actually find it. Go ahead and roll perception again. Just
Okay.
use the same things that you used before.
Including the 4 from my pool. Say what?
No, not that.
I'm gonna. Wait, how hard is it?
This is gonna be. Let me see This one's gonna be a 3.
Okay. I am going to use one for my pool.
I'm gonna use 2 from my pool. Because I'm pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag unlucky. I know they already
Wow.
got it, but I'm committed
Yeah,
'cause I said
right?
it.
Oh my god.
I just got 6 successes on 7 die.
Dang.
I
Yeah.
got
That's
3.
way better.
I got 3.
And I got 4.
Wow.
Okay, so
none of
you-
us are failures anymore.
Yeah, but we were like 20 minutes ago.
Well, that's fine. We made it.
So you guys are noticing that this asteroid to like the front and left of you it almost seems like a landing platform, the way that this asteroid is kind of carved out. It looks like a perfect place to land your ship, and you can tell that it continues to go deeper past that point. And you guys all kind of get the feeling that that's where you're supposed to be stopping. And according to the map, it could be anywhere in front of you, and it seems the most logical. So
Okay.
you go forward, and you can go ahead and land.
Please prepare for landing. We're gonna land in soon. I start to pull in.
And then I'd like to just kind of like look over to Lady Blackbird.
The banner is in the window.
Can
Uh,
Snargle see? Is it that window or is it one of the other ones?
Please remove the
One of
banner.
the other windows. Not the freaking windshield.
Okay.
thing.
I don't know if it can be seen from those windows. Think about how like ships have small circular
Portholes.
portholes.
Just go
Well,
put it
my
on
original
the.
plan was to put it like on the outside of the ship. but
Just
then
go put it
yeah,
on the
it's
gunners.
wherever
The gunner's mount. Just go put it on
Yeah.
top of the gun.
Yeah.
that works too.
Yeah,
But
oh,
also,
yeah.
like, we got stopped because we had a falsified flag,
yeah.
so we're
Right,
just
yeah.
putting it over that.
Okay, sounds good.
But that falsified
yeah.
flag's still up there. Hers is just on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So we have 2 flags flying.
Yeah.
One of them being the love flag, then our fake smuggler
The
flag.
love flag.
But I'd like to stop Lady Blackbird just for a second, like as we're starting to do the landing procedures. Are you sure?
Yes, about as
Okay.
sure as I can be.
Just wanted to make sure because this is your last chance to turn around.
No, it's not. We're already like this close. I'm gonna keep it $1.50. I'm gonna meet the Pirate King. I was like, even if he kills me. Big fan.
As we're being held hostage, tortured. Just like, by the way, I just want to say I'm a huge fan.
Love what you've done with the place. It's everything I expected from Pirate King. The torture chambers, the Iron Maidens.
Have you seen
I
them?
can tell you, I
Thick.
am in a
Pristine.
lot of pain. And you've done so well with this.
The rust on these tools is just
I'm in
Perfect.
material. I'm fine. but I love the idea. The aesthetic, phenomenal. The top ramen you got?
Oh, you think he'd feed you?
No, I just know he has it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Feel like we'd catch a whiff of it as like we're starving there.
One of the guards is eating it
Yeah.
in front of you. Yeah.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah, that's the vibe we're going as we enter.
You go ahead and land in this fake landing platform because it's not actually built up. It just looked like the proper place to land a
Mhm.
ship, you know? And as you land, you're kind of expecting something to happen. It doesn't.
oh, this isn't.
There's nothing.
That's strange. No welcoming party.
Well, time to go into the deep dark crater.
Well, no, do your
Yeah.
thing, bro. Just call him with your secret password from all those years ago.
Hello,
Okay.
Is that the password?
Uriah.
This is your plan, bro? I'm gonna travel to
It's
the remnant
me,
and
Natasha.
scream out into the darkness.
Well, do you
Naomi
have
is
a
going to
better-
start.
I thought he would be out in the. Someone would be out in the open.
Can we breathe
gods.
if we leave the ship?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, sick on.
Yeah, we have left the ship,
Are we breathing?
swaggering on into the cavern.
I'm gonna do something.
Yeah.
As we start to swagger, I'm gonna go. Caw. Anything?
Kind of echoes. It's like caca.
I heard him.
Maybe we got the wrong asteroid.
Maybe.
I think all the even numbers are on this side of the belt, and all of the odd numbers are on the other side of the belt.
I'm not gonna go to the other side of the belt.
It took me way too long.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the map's upside down. Whatever. Let's just walk over there. I have night vision.
Yep.
Yeah,
Walking
and
on in.
so I think
Yeah.
I would take point probably with Naomi, question mark.
Why?
Yeah.
Can you guys see in the dark? Oh, no, but we're big and struck. Shut up.
Flashlight.
I want to take point.
We're all taking point.
No, I'm taking.
We walk wide, not long.
Naomi carries a lantern in one hand, and it sways gently in the space breeze.
And I carry 2 guns that sway gently in the space breeze.
I'm there making things sway gently in the space breeze.
Dude, did I get a knife? I feel like at some point I got a knife, but I don't recall.
I think so.
You have a knife.
Regardless, nothing's swaying but my balls. I'm just walking through.
This big old goblin ball.
And Lady Blackbird is not responsible for that. I just want to make it clear.
As we enter
Jesus Christ.
possibly the Pirate King's Lair, finger crossed.
Okay, so you continue to walk into this cavern inside this asteroid, and it seems to go on for quite some time. You don't really know how far you've walked, but it seems excessive.
It's like an elevator.
Yeah.
Taking a little longer than you feel like it should.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's the worst.
I hate the Pirate King.
But there's
Maybe
no
he's
elevators here. So
We are the elevator.
yeah, you just got to keep walking. You keep walking and you see a slight glimmer
What
of
is it?
light in front of you.
Caw.
Caw.
Wait, he did it back?
No, it's the echo.
Fuck. Dude, I got so excited. I got super excited.
Just call out.
It's me. I say. And not,
Hello,
Oh, man.
Raya. Are you there? I'm not trying to be sneaky because I don't want to like sneak up on pirates
That's fair.
or anything in a
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
cave.
In a cavern.
Cavern. I was
yeah,
gonna say
no,
cavern. But then I was like, I don't know what the difference is.
I don't either. Let's
Dude.
be real.
One's a cave, duh.
Yeah, nothing. But the light seems to just have like a slight flicker to it. You'd probably guess that it's a flame of some sort. You've got the lantern in front of you. So similar vibe.
It's us.
I would like to go to the flame.
Okay, Mothman.
Okay.
Okay, so would I. I'm not Mothman, but I still want to go to the flame.
Mothman is
That
terrifying.
was aggressive. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
voice.
I am Mothman.
Hello,
No.
Mothman.
What do I
You're
see?
Naomi.
I'm Snargle.
So you continue and you see that there's a kind of torch sticking out of the wall. Think like Skyrim.
You committed
Type-
crimes against Skyrim and her people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's in like the corner of this tunnel, right? And the tunnel ends up going sharp left, definitely unnatural. Whereas where you've been before, it's seemed to have just formed that way. But once you get to this torch, you can tell that it's a seemingly man-made sharp left turn. And as you look over to the left, you see a couple more lights scattered.
Do we get cut?
Hmm?
Do we get cut?
You get cut?
You said it was a sharp turn.
I was gonna say, what joke is he trying to make now? No.
Yeah, you all are injured now.
Stop.
Why would you do this to us?
All right. We take the sharp left and head
Ouch.
towards the other.
Wait, can I hit the
Wisps
wall
of
in front
light.
of me? Like where the cavern stops? I want to see if it's fake. I just want to go.
Are you really trying to check for illusory
Listen, there's a sign
walls?
on the ground. I'm just came through. I just want to make sure, okay?
It seems like
Solid?
a solid rock. Yeah.
Listen, I played Elden Ring. Okay. All right, we take the sharp left.
You take the sharp left. And as you keep going, like I said, there's a couple more lights. It's not as long of a tunnel as the one that you had just been down. And there are a couple like winds and bends in it. But you reach the last light. It's probably like number 5. They've been kind of evenly spaced throughout. There's just been small pockets of light since you found that first torch. Small pockets of darkness, I mean. Most of it has been semi-lit. And you reach that last torch, and you look over to the right, and you see that you are on like the top of a staircase.
Oh, easy.
Kind of that landing area right before a staircase, and out in front of you is just a treasure trove, like gold and jewels and silver coins and large boxes piling all over the place.
I know what's in those boxes.
And it is just glittering. There's torches all around this seemingly round chamber. And you can see, you think in the distance maybe that there's like an entryway or a doorway, 2 or 3 of them in the back. But it's kind of hard to see because the shine coming off of this hoard is just bright.
The Pirate Kings are tracking. Sorry, I think I missed this detail. Is the vast riches at the bottom of the staircase, or is it where we are currently?
It's at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I mentioned that.
And
yeah,
then
so-
beyond that, we see doors, possibly.
Maybe we came in the wrong way. Like, accidentally went in through, like, the employee entrance.
No,
Not the guest entrance.
Yeah.
I
this
see.
is the gift shop.
I see Cyrus just kind of like standing there in awe. If he wore a hat, he would take it off right now. Just
Put
in
it over his
respect.
heart.
Yeah.
Right. Naomi's a little cautious. She's never seen anything like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to check for traps
Okay. Yeah.
using
Go ahead.
keen, insightful, aware, and traps.
Wait, why traps?
Well, you see.
You work out?
You get it. And
Okay.
then I'm going to use 2 other die.
Okay. I'm going to have this be a 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Beautiful.
Dude, I missed you. I didn't hear you say 4. So I heard, I'm going to have this be A, and then you said okay and rolled. And I was like, what's the difficulty?
She said 3.
I said
Oh,
3.
okay. Cool. I had no idea.
So yeah, you're checking for traps, and you can tell that this place is rigged.
Oof.
Right in front of you, on the way down the stairs, there's a tripwire.
The
You
classic.
saw it coming. Classic trope, right?
Classic.
But Naomi, you can tell that there's places around this room that have traps in various spots, right? Like, you can kind of make out some of these chests look like they're purposefully placed in a way that, like, as you lift it up, there's gonna be something that like a net that grabs you, or like maybe I said maybe, but I mean there is. I'm telling you what's happening. But there's a spot with coins kind of scattered over it, and it looks kind of sunken in for some reason.
The
You stand
classic-
on top of it, you're probably gonna fall
The
through.
classic pitfall.
Yeah,
trap.
yeah.
Beautifully
And
It's
you can't
impressive
see
to make it with coins. Though.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're rich, I guess.
Like, it's heavy.
All right.
But those are things that you're kind of seeing around, and you know you haven't seen all of them, but you're aware.
So I'm going to turn back to the crew. We need to step lightly around here. A lot of this has been booby-trapped.
Don't worry about it. And then I want to show off my. Do I want to show it off? Yeah. I'm gonna see the tripwire, and using my insubstantial, I just want to walk through it and not trip it. Right, just like phase through the tripwire. Can I do that? That's what I want to do. I want to do that and walk through it. And I want to be like, isn't that so fucking badass? And I'm gonna keep like kicking it, but not kicking it because I'm like immaterial or whatever. I learned that trick last week.
I'm going
Don't do that
to
though. Anyone else?
like jump as you first do it, just and then
I got you, idiot. I'm a ghost, kind of. I can't summon lightning, but look, I don't set off traps.
Is that something that you can turn on and off, or are you just like?
I imagine it's
boy
something
now?
I can turn on and off.
Okay.
That's how I pictured it in my head.
Yeah. That's how I was picturing it too. I
Because
just wanted to
opening
make
doors
sure I
would
was on
be
the
a
same page.
bitch. Yeah, I imagine it's something I can turn on.
I feel like it also just kind of works with your change shape kind of a thing. Like you're
Yeah.
just changing into just a more
Them-
fluid form.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
I'm done
Nope,
playing with the
not like
tripwire
that.
now.
all right. I am going to carefully step over the tripwire, watching every step as we move
I am gonna
through.
let you lead the
this
way,
room.
muscles.
Yeah.
Because you obviously got eyeballs.
Let's let Naomi lead the way for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll follow behind. I'm just kind of like every time that we step over a tripwire, I'm just kind of like looking back at the pile, scratching my neck a little bit.
No, don't touch any of the treasure.
I mean, not on the way in, but like on the way out. You know?
All right, I don't really care what you do on the way out.
I am going to deftly maneuver over each of the tripwires, guiding my crew through the treasure trove and to these doors.
Okay. Yeah.
Knock on the doors. Uriah!
Do you want to? You said you guys weren't trying to be sneaky.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
just like,
Are there 3
Uriah!
doors? Or is there 1 doors?
wait, yeah, how many doors are there?
So once you get over there, you notice that there are 3 doors.
Yes.
Why is that?
Why is that
exciting?
happy for you? Are you trying to split the
Because we
party?
got like a riddle or
What
something
if
coming
2
up.
of them are traps?
They
One
probably
of them
are.
always lies and one of them always tells the truth.
You get it. All right.
All right, let's let God talk.
So you do have 3 doors. They all look the same. What was that? What was that reaction?
Keep going.
No, what are you?
No, that because there needs to be a riddle or something. They can't all be exactly the
They
same.
look the same.
Oh
Maybe
man.
the real
Okay,
door.
No, we gotta wait for the ghost to appear.
we
to
open
discuss.
all the doors at the same time.
Hey, ghosts through the doors.
Oh yeah.
I can't do them all at the same time. I was gonna do the one. I was gonna do that one.
Just ghost through one, and if someone's behind it, be like, ah, and then ghost back through.
Can you imagine being the guy on the other side of the door? You're like, was that a fucking goblin? And it was like, yeah, it was.
But then you just phase through the door.
Sorry, wrong door. Womp.
They're like.
All right, they all look the same.
Mhm. So I'll just say you guys are in front of the middle door just to make it easy, right? So you've got the one right in front of you, you got the one to the right, you got the one to the left. Nothing seems like too weird about them, other than they're closed doors.
No shot.
And there wasn't any door leading into this area, so
May I peek the doors
yeah.
with my ghost blood?
Yeah, go ahead and tell me which door you want to go through first.
I want to peek the left door first.
The left door.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
We should have gotten visibility.
Ghost
too.
arrows are gonna fucking pierce my ghost body blood.
Yep. They're prepped.
Arrows designed specifically
For
for
us.
ghost-blooded individuals.
If anyone has it, it's probably the fucking Pirate King.
I
Honestly.
mean, he's pretty rich.
He's got a lot of stuff.
Oh god, he's a ghost.
The Pirate
Joke's
King.
on you.
is
He never
Grandma
existed.
Visser.
Just Mecha Wahi just crawls up.
It's a death claw.
The
We
Sithari.
did say that she's gonna be our big boss every time.
Every time.
Okay, so
I'm like,
you're going through the
hello.
left,
Mm-hmm.
and you
I'm immaterial.
materialize. You go through, and it's a small room. It's got like a mop. There's like maybe some toilet paper up there.
Mirror's closet.
that's that's it.
Okay, cool.
It's great though because you can see in the dark, so you do know that like
It's. I'm gonna pop back out and say I'm getting real janitor closet vibes from that room. But if you have to poop, there's toilet paper in there. Then I'm
Oh,
gonna peek.
actually,
Thank you.
no, wait, we don't have time.
Then I'm gonna peek the right door.
the right door.
And I really hope this isn't the door, because then I won't want to look at the center door, but I will. You know.
Okay. You go through the right door and you notice that there's a lit hallway.
Oh.
There's kind of like a couple of benches that you can see off to the sides of the hallway. And there's a couple of doorways. They don't have doors, they're just arched.
Arches.
Yep. And from there, you can see like pretty bright light.
Like from within, like from beyond the arches.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm gonna walk through the door again. It's so weird describing that. You guys get it. You see it in your brains.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, that one looks like it might be like a hallway or whatever, living quarters. I don't know. Fucking, that's probably the way to go. And I am gonna peek the center door. The center.
Okay. You go.
It's a bomb.
You go through the door, and there's nothing there.
What do you mean?
You're just in the rock.
Wow.
That's rude.
I'm gonna step back out and
Wait.
say, I became the asteroid.
Wait, I kind of want to open that door now
Why?
because it's just rock. I'm
How do you know?
interested to see what it looked. Well, I thought that. Do you not tell us what
I
happened?
became the asteroid. Blackbird.
Jesus.
But what's in the door?
I don't know. Open it.
Okay.
You won't.
Well, I'm gonna try to open it. Is it locked?
Is it locked?
Well, I wouldn't open it because if it is just literally a door, just
Oh wait,
to a
it's
rock
probably
face,
just a trap.
it's
It is
probably
probably
just a
Yeah,
trap.
you're right.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Right's the way to go.
All right.
Unless we need toilet paper or a mop. Thoughts?
We'll
I think
grab some
right.
on the way out.
I'm gonna grab a toilet
Oh,
paper
right,
roll.
right.
It's kind
They've
of
done.
expensive.
They've kind of gotten pricier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am gonna grab a toilet paper roll.
They call us
Right now.
criminals.
Right now, are you just gonna hold it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you wash your hands?
No, I'm not going to the bathroom.
Yeah,
I'm
but you
just
look
grabbing the
sus
toilet-
just walking around with toilet paper. Like
Yeah,
you look
but
like
then
you
I
went to
can
the
like
bathroom.
throw it at.
I'm just saying, you're about to meet your
disorient them.
long lost love
I can-
holding toilet paper.
I can toss toilet paper and then like wind it, so it's all like.
I made my way back to you, my love. Here's a roll of toilet paper from your personal janitor's
Fine, I will
closet.
hide it under my cloak then.
Oh, that's classic. A loving embrace after years pass, and it's like, what's that lump in your cloak?
Is that
Are
a
you
toilet
stealing my
paper
toilet
roll, or are you
Are
happy,
you just happy to see me?
Oh my gosh! Then I'm putting the toilet paper roll back.
I mean, don't put it back.
No,
like,
you shamed me.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean do whatever you want. I'm sorry, lady.
My
Black.
feelings are hurt. I'm crying.
Please do not cry.
I'm gonna tell.
You're gonna ruin your makeup, and the Pirate King's gonna be like, "Who are
I'm gonna
you?"
tell the Pirate King you made me cry.
Wait,
No,
No.
don't do that.
don't do that. Please.
Let it go about the toilet paper.
Okay, I didn't say shit. I don't even know what toilet paper is. I haven't wiped since I was 7.
Ew.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we go
toast-
through the right hallway.
You go up to the door and it's locked.
Oh no! If only we had
Just
some
walk through the
other
door.
unnamed character.
Wait, is it locked on both sides?
It's locked on. It's locked on both sides.
Is it like lock, or is it like I need a key lock?
You notice that there's no keyhole.
Oh, I've seen one of these. A towel.
No,
It doesn't open.
it doesn't open.
Fuck, that works every
So
time.
there's no like physical locking mechanism that he can see.
If I okay,
There's a handle, but there's no like lock.
so if I want to do the door and try opening it from the other side, it's still locked.
Still locked.
Fuck. I'm gonna come back and say it's locked, but from both sides.
Well, better turn around.
Yeah, well, this is a bust.
Yeah. All right.
When's
Thanks
the
for
last
the ride.
When's the last time you yelled for your ride?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna. We don't have a lot of other options.
Wait, I want to try something because I think it would be really cool. And I want to walk through the door again, right? And then on the other side of the door, I want to wild shape or whatever it's called into Lady Blackbird.
Oh no. No, because then he's gonna think we're trying to trick him.
No, dude, I can do your voice. Watch this. I read books and stuff, and I'm in love with
Lady Blackbird. Is that you?
She's the only woman that's ever read a book.
I just want to look. You know what? I changed my answer. But I still want to do that. But I want to wild shape so small that I'm an ant.
Okay.
And I want to just scout out the area. Like go to like the first arches and see what's in them from my ant point of view.
If you were a bug.
I'd squish me.
So you go over to that first arch and you notice that it's kind of like a barracks area. There's a bunch of cots there. You see a couple of the pirates that you assume are Uriah's men sitting at a table. They're playing cards. A couple of them are sleeping.
They tapping lands?
Yeah, they're tapping lands. Yeah.
Dog.
All right, we've gotten in with them.
Walk in. You guys want to play some magic?
It's like this little ant on the floor.
Hello.
Hello. Would you like to play magic?
Do any of them look more important than the rest? If I was a key, whose waist would I be on? Well, there's no keyhole.
There's no keyhole. They all just seem like Gen Pop, really.
Same.
Nothing
honestly.
too exciting or crazy. You do notice that they seem to have an obscene amount of alcohol.
Same.
There's like kegs on kegs on kegs in there.
Are they singing like sea shanties?
Not on the
They're not.
That pussy.
But they seem like they probably would.
The type.
Okay.
Yeah. They're busy.
Maybe if
gotcha.
you start the sea shanty,
This
they'll
is a
all
musical
join
episode. What's that High School Musical song? I want to unant myself outside of the room, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like not in there. Hello, fellow humans. And come back and kind of just tell them, so listen, I have a question. You're some generic pirate that works for the Pirate King, probably. And you're drunk off your ass.
Right.
What would you do if a goblin walks into your room?
Kill him.
Well, that's a little racist.
I mean, I guess it would be so
you're
drunk.
fucking drunk. I'm talking, there were kegs on top of kegs in there.
I'd probably talk
That's
to the
normally how
goblin.
you store them.
Because even if it's like a fever dream, it'd be cool to talk to a goblin.
That's what I'm saying. So you're saying I talk to them?
Maybe. But you could also just die because they might be trigger happy.
Some of them are asleep, though.
We could always just bust in guns a-blazing.
Oh, yeah. Bro! Yeah, fucking break the door down, idiot.
Although,
I've been waiting. Yeah. It's like, hey guys, like this is
What am I scouting for? What the hell?
well, I mean,
because we don't want to piss them off. Like this is a love story, not a.
I guess that's true. Well, just let what's her face go first. I'm not gonna shoot her.
yeah, Lady Blackbird, is there like a, I don't know, a phrase or something?
A lover is
Would
not.
they-
Is there
Shoot
a
you
phrase
on
that I
sight.
remember at all?
Is it the answer to
No,
a riddle?
He wasn't really the romantic type.
A towel.
Like, if we're being honest, as an outsider, people aren't really sure how that worked. We were keeping it quiet, right? But like, if someone were to know, they were like, he's not that romantic. They don't speak a lot. Like, kind of just fucking. Is that love?
Who knows?
Could be.
A goblin don't judge.
So as you're thinking back, you're like, I don't really think there's much the code phrase. Like,
They didn't have a safe word
I
or
could
anything.
just knock.
I don't know. I'm God. I don't watch.
Oh, look at them. They're getting along. Oh, okay. I'm done.
Okay, well, let's see how the void spiders are doing these days.
Okay, so we got three options.
No.
I say. we can have what's her face knock. We can have the other what's her face break the door down, or I just walk in there and say, "Huzzah, my dudes! I'm still in material. They can't really shoot me." Thoughts?
Okay. Sorry, above table. I've been a smuggler for a while. I know that the Pirate King is a
Wait,
scary,
I'm sorry.
scary
Above table, you've been smuggling shit?
Yeah, he's that bad of a smuggler.
Yeah.
He pays taxes.
He's like, I got the goods, and then he just hands it to you right in front of the police officer.
I've stolen these. Here you go.
Shit, I forgot to get the money.
Here are the guns I stole for you.
Okay. You're a bad
Uh,
smuggler.
Probably, and knowing that this, engagement was kept secret, the men wouldn't know. So we would just be a bunch of randos breaking in, which isn't the best. So
It can be
yeah, and given that we can't even like fucking call.
charismatic.
I mean, I guess maybe we could convince them.
I've suddenly come up with a fourth option. I grab a mop. I pretend to be a goblin janitor
Okay.
and just tell them I locked myself in. They open the door to let me out. You knock them out. Bada bing, bada boom. The door is open. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts? Really cleaning up the place. You know what I'm
I
saying?
actually really like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
do
like
wonder,
that one.
maybe...
It doesn't actually work. I can't make the broom immaterial.
Well, what I
It's just me.
think could be useful is if we like knock and then just hide in the janitor closet. We'll hear that however the fuck they get through there. If it's like like a word that needs to be said or something, or if there's like a fucking torch on the wall or something, you can go immaterial. So like you might be able to sneak better than any of us could.
Definitely. You guys are all
And
out.
then we go through.
Easy.
But what if none of these guys have, like, access?
You think they're,
They're
locked
just
in?
trapped in there.
You think
No.
they would be drunk and asleep if they were trapped?
But, like, do you think that the Pirate King is just like, don't worry, you guys all have access to my giant treasure room?
Well, it's a booby trap.
It's booby trap. It's probably fake treasure. Someone lick that gold. Tell me what it tastes like. Tastes like gold?
Yep.
Fuck.
All right, let's do the janitor plan.
Tastes like chocolate.
I can't. I kind of like your plan. I'm gonna keep it a bug.
Okay. What is your plan?
Knock.
To knock
and then
just
hide
kinda,
in the
like,
janitor's
hide.
closet.
Yeah. Let's do that. Sorry.
All right. Naomi is going to knock very loudly.
Operation Ding Dong Ditch is a go.
Okay.
Here's what I
Bam.
want to do.
Bam. Bam.
I want to position myself in front of the rock door and then make myself an ant again. Not an actual ant, but in size. And then as soon as they pop out, if they like, I'm going to like half phase in the rock door and out of the rock door. And then if it looks like someone's about to look my way, I'm just going to go, "Ooh, oh, I'm just a wall." And then I'm not going to say that, but that's the vibe.
Just like, oh, I'm a wall.
What are they going to do? Shoot me? I'm a fucking rock.
Yeah, you're in the rock. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, well, that's just a wall.
They,
Yeah,
they
you're right.
come out, they hear you say that, and they're just like, well, that wall's definitely a wall.
Must have been my imagination.
Must have been the wind.
But yeah, that's
Bro,
what
I'm so
but I am
drunk
going to
right
be
now.
listening for Abanayotusis or any magic word that might open the door.
Okay. Sounds good.
While everybody else hides in the janitor closet, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Naomi, you're knocking and
Yes.
then you're sprinting.
Yeah, we're
into
keeping the door open for her.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then you guys are going to shut it behind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Guns ready.
Yeah. And then you're
Brick
going to be in
ready.
the rock door.
I'm gonna use
Yeah,
the
just outside
wind
the
to make
door.
it kind of like a soft close so it doesn't thud.
Oh, smart.
Oh, giga
smart.
brain.
I like that caveat. Okay.
Yeah. I got my ears a listening.
Yeah, little ant ears.
Sprint.
And a runoff.
Hey there, rejects. So what's becoming kind of a staple for us is we went a bit long, so we're going to be splitting this one on that kind of juicy cliffhanger. Wonder what's going to actually happen to the intrepid crew of the Owl. Anyways, stay tuned next week where we'll hear the conclusion to Lady Blackbird.